moments will shine out the clearer. Those were the stories that stayed with you, that meant something, even if you were too small to understand why. So as I surround myself with memories, and as I reread this tattered book, I won't weep. When I get to the end, I'll turn to the first page and read it again. These are the passages I made up.
Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Sharks start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Here's a shot! Denies him with a save! Drills him! Quick feed to Orlov. Here's a chance! Oh, he gets a blocker on him! What a stop by Vladar! Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Takes that one right in the logo. Moves it quickly over to Klingberg. From center they get into the attacking area. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
As we look at that hit, you can certainly see the adrenaline running through his body on that one. I mean, he elicited all of his power into that hit there, James. But I really like the timing of it. You want to make sure that you're dictating tempo and pace right from the onset of a game. That's how you do it.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Philadelphia's got the win off that draw. Moves it to Tippett. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Sanheim. Oh, my! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Flyers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And makes the save. San Jose's got it in their own zone. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. San Jose's got the puck against the boards. And that's blocked in traffic. Vladar's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Philadelphia's taking possession in their own end. Drysdale's taking it from his own end. Stopped by the goaltender. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. The Flyers have it from their own end. Here's a short pass to Tippett. The Flyers carry it along the wall. Shot! Big save!
Wow!
Off the goaltender and in! That's a goal!
Well, the position is tough enough, and then you have these goals that wind up in the back of the net. He deposited it himself, and that's a real tough one to handle. This next shift, this big save, it's huge.
The Flyers jump out to a 1-0 lead here, and they have been the better team, I'd say, through the better part of this first period here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they really have, and I feel like they've settled into the game nicely, James, and they've had good possession time, and they get rewarded there by capitalizing on the opportunity, but I really feel like these next two shifts are really important. You're the back half of the first period, you just scored, you got to find a way to continue to push.
Scooped up along the wall by Dickinson. From the point! Oh, and he stops that one! Here in the back half of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. San Jose's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Tries to feed it over to Klingberg. San Jose's got a hold of the puck now. Shot from the wall. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Getting into the later stages of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Flyers take it along the wing. Can't keep a hold of it. Oh, and gives up the body as he lays out for the block. What a selfless play. Uses the force on that hit. Philadelphia's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop. Picked up along the wall by Martoni. Oh, wow, stops again. What a stop.
Man, James, it shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Philadelphia's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. And now it's over to Sherwood. Driving right to the front. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great a scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. The second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
San Jose is trailing in this game because they're not working hard off of the puck when they don't have it, and the coach is going to be very upset with this. You got to find a way to have urgency without the puck, even when you're on defense.
Nice stop by Vladar. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And he slides it quickly to Orlov. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Here's a fight for it along the wall. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. San Jose's gained possession along the boards. Stops the rocket of a shot. Smith crossed the line and gained the zone. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tying game now, James. I really like the energy that they showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they just created and doing something with it. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Still lots of time left in the period. We got a tie game. And off the face-off, they take possession. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Poked away at center ice. Philadelphia's got the puck in their own end. Puts it on net, and he's right there with the blocker to keep it out. Slides the puck across to Orlov. San Jose's got it across the line. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Philadelphia's won it. Quick pass to Martoni. And that's off a stick. Quick feed to Ferraro.
How did that stay out? Wow! I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save. I'd say, yeah, some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Past the midway mark of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Philadelphia's got it, and they're on the attack. Stops him cold. And that pass attempt is deflected. Loses the coverage there. And a good save on the play as action continues.
Ascarov's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
The Sharks are on the attack. Right in the low slot. Makes the save. Taken along the wall by Toffoli. Oh, and another save. Sends it in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Puck scooped up by Martoni. The Sharks have it now. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Denies him with the save. Slides the puck to Toffoli. Gains the zone from the right. The Flyers gain possession in their own end. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Makes some space. And one last save. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. And we are underway here in the third, still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal here? Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Askarov. Here we go, one-man rush here. Moves it quickly over to Tippett. Handles the pass from the right side. The Flyers gain possession. Inside the offensive end now down the left. And that shot dies in traffic. Puck grabbed by Orlov. Fires it on net. Bedard's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Celebrini's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. Off the draw, they take possession. York stick handling in his own zone. Tries to get it to Sherwood. And a great heads-up defensive play here. York's lugging the puck. And now it's grabbed by Wentworth. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. To his teammate. Picked up along the boards by Sherwood. Answers the call with a big save. Through center along the wing. Michkov's caught with this stick, and the officials are signaling for a hooking penalty. Big time stop. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. The Sharks have been handed 2 minutes for hooking.
Well, he's going to get the hooking call, and often this is a result of not keeping your feet moving. So, yes, you reach. Yes, you lean in with your stick, and you get the hooking call.
And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Stopped by the goaltender. The Flyers gain control of the puck. Angles it over to Drysdale. Moves the puck across to Tippett. Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Scores! It's a power play goal, and it puts them in front.
Well, that's perfect execution. You have that player advantage. You got to use it. They did it. Now they're ahead. Man, that looked like a goal scorer's goal. Just a knack for the net, but it all comes off of a beautiful distribution. I mean, just eyes in the back of the head to be able to give that gift right to the stick.
Puck picked up by Wenberg. Huge steal in his own end. Skates across the blue line. What a steal in his own end. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Ascarov's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. The Flyers take possession in the defensive end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a centering pass. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Moves it to Ferraro. And he takes the dish. Denies him. He got all of it. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. More than half the period has expired. Philadelphia has been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. The Flyers play it along the boards. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. Ferraro's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Intercepts it at center. A chance to clear. And his teammate comes up with it. Can't clear the puck, but they still have it. Oh, great read on the play. Here they come on the attack. Too many bodies in the way. The Bars opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Flyers win the draw. Looks to get the puck over to Tippett.
Philadelphia's top line is going to come on the ice, and there's no coaching decision to be made here. I mean, they've been so effective, they contributed, and they're the reason why they're in the lead.
And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. And that goes off a player in front. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes a shot. That's wide of the net.
No, it's better than a one-goal lead, a two-goal lead, and that one's missed and not even getting a shot on net. That's a tough one, especially when the opponent's going to start pushing and pressing at the end of the third.
Handles it along the blue line. Oh, what a save on the clapper. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Flyers have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. And they win the draw on their own end. Philadelphia's got the puck in the defensive end. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Handles the pass. Fires it! Comes up with a blocker save! And that's a smart heads-up play by York. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Well, after an absolute volcanic eruption in the first offensively, it kind of settled down here, Cheryl, more to your style, I would say, right? Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Flyers take possession here on the opening drive. They are underway. Quick feed down low. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Slides the puck across to Smith. Forster's got it in the offensive zone. Got one throw as that goes off the side of the net. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Gains the zone. And that's taken by the defense. Here's a short pass to Tippett. A chance from the slot. Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
That was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and quick one in early. That's the best way to get it done.
Sherwood. Philadelphia's got possession here in the neutral zone. And that goes off a body. San Jose's got the puck. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Picked off by Tippett. The Sharks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And he's able to handle that one. Slides it diagonally to Forster. Tripped up on the play. Delayed penalty coming up. The Sharks have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
Philadelphia sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
It's their first power play of the game. They've got to be ready to pounce right off the draw. It's all about numbers. They've got to outnumber their opponent here on the PK to find that puck and get it moving on the perimeter to attack the inside.
The Sharks cross the blue line and are on the attack. Philadelphia's got control of the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Quick shot! Gives them nothing in front.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Ostapchuk's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Down the right side and into the zone. Taken by Ostapchuk. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Ladar's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Here's a blast! Big time stop! Philadelphia's got it along the wall.
Wenberg's almost out of the box.
That's gloved by Askarov. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Forax won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Solid effort by the penalty-killing unit as the power play comes up empty.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
And now he angles it across to Dvorak. The Sharks will play it in their own end. Handles it again. Gaining momentum along the wing. And he takes the feed. Moves it to Dvorak. Centering pass in front. And that's stopped. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. More than half the frame has been played here. The Flyers lead it 1-0. The Sharks win the draw on their own end. Up along the wing. Quick feed to Smith. Here's a feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Philadelphia's ahead 1-0. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Brings aside the slap shot. Wow! Lagar's going to hang on for a whistle. San Jose's generated a lot of scoring chances here in the first, but they still find themselves trailing late. Celebrini's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Scoops up the puck, and he's in on the breakaway. Dickinson's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, the PK unit can certainly reset the momentum in this game if they're able to kill it off. Their team is trailing by 1. They want to keep it within reach. If they can do it, they will gain some momentum in this.
Philadelphia's got a hold of it along the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Martoni. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Winberg's ready for the try as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Flyers win the draw. They score! And they convert with the man advantage.
Can't believe the time he had to walk into that one, James. He just lets it rip. Slap shot, low stick side, beats the goalie clean.
And off the draw in center, they take control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Dvorak. The Sharks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. And that's off target as it hits a body. Moves the puck. Offside the call. We're going to face off coming up. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Askarov's the only reason that his team is in this game, James, and he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Comes up with the stop. Bedard's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Philadelphia's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Passes the puck over to Ristolainen. Quick pass across to Tippett. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Oh, what a stop with the kick save!
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Philadelphia's got the puck. Hard hit frees up the puck. Unable to reach that one. Philadelphia's got the puck now. Can't maintain possession. The Flyers have the puck now. There's a shot. Turns it away. The Sharks will play it from the defensive zone. Carries it across the line. Oh, and he gets all of it with the great kick save on the play. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Flyers are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Moves it to Konechny. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. And that pass is redirected. Askarov's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Dvorak won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Oh, that's poked away in the offensive zone by Konechny. Here's a chance, and not much on that one.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
That's blocked by Askarov. Looks to make a play over to Sherwood. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Passes it over. Oh, what a slick stop by Vladar. The Flyers will play it from the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Martoni's going to play it against the half wall. Philadelphia's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And a great save. Here's a short pass to Misa. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Turned aside by Vladar. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Here in the late goings of the period, 2-0 is the score. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. Oh, look at this. San Jose's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Sharks are across the line and into the offensive end. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Philadelphia's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And he blocks that one. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. With the stop. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number, and here we are with period number 3. And this one's underway here in the third. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
The Sharks are right where they should be in this game, James, and that is behind entering the third period. Why? They just haven't had the puck. It hasn't been on their stick, which means they haven't been able to generate anything offensively.
Takes another aside. And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
And another call against the home team, and these fans I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to beat those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
Over the line they come. Dishes it off. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Tosses it to Darnay. Shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Glenard.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. And off the draw, they win possession.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an icing. You know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Routine save made by Askarov. Slides it on over to Ferraro. Quick pass to Eklund. And that one's picked off. The Flyers take it along the wall. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Quick feed to Celebrini. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Grabbed along the board by Tippett. The Flyers have it now. Across the line and on the attack. Takes a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Askarov. Eklund's got the puck along the wing. Forward pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Philadelphia's got a 2-0 lead. The Sharks get a hold of the puck off the draw. San Jose's on the attack. Can't get a hold of that pass. And he coughs it up with the pass. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Madar is dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had been moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
San Jose's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8-ball here in period number 3. The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. Runs over the point. Comes up with a stop.
The Flyers have been extremely strong defensively tonight. They protected the interior of the ice. They pushed everything to the perimeter, and now they're protecting the shutout.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Philadelphia's won the defensive zone draw. Slides the pass over to Ristolainen. Works it across to Sanheim. Steps inside the line. And that's pulled away by goaltender hangs on for the whistle. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Philadelphia's won the faceoff deep in their own end. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Here in the late goings of the period, Philadelphia's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. The Flyers take control of the faceoff. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Directs it on over to Celebrini. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck now. Scooped up along the wall by Dvorak. The Sharks pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Well, you can't do that. You're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Luka Mudalin's going to serve 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct.
That penalty's going to seal the deal here, James, late in the third. There's no runway left to get back on the board.
Philadelphia's got another opportunity here on the man advantage. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Here they come on the attack. Puts it on net. Onside save. And he slings it across to Forster. Takes the feed. Blocked. He may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great stretch shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Fires it on net. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And they'll drop the puck one more time before this thing concludes. And there it is. This one's all over. You know, the coaching staff's got to feel good about this victory, but specifically just how they locked it down defensively, holding them to nothing.
Well, yeah, and nothing because the goaltender was also able to turn away some huge opportunities by their opponent. And listen, this goes right back to the pregame skate. You could just tell that he was dialed in. His body language said it all.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Good night. I knew we were in the Mile High City when I got up into the broadcast booth and got winded. Yes, we are in Denver, everyone, and the Avalanche are ready to go. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Avs start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Moves it quickly over to Theodore. Dishes it to McKinnon. And that's deflected. Tries to feed it over to Necas. Takes that pass back at the point. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Colorado's won the faceoff. Shot! Puck scooped up by Theodore. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. He's got a step! Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Here's a blast! Lays out to block the shot. Angles it over to Landeskog. Here's a shot, and that caroms off a body in the lane. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. faceoff, and he wins the draw. Oh, it was a missile, and he stopped it. Vegas with possession in their own zone. And they'll dump it in. Colorado's got possession of the puck. Puck moved over to Burns. Now a quick pass to Nelson. Offside the call. Will get a reset. Oh, he didn't get the dance partner he wanted, but someone's ready to go.
Yeah, standing up and standing in, and he wants a part of it. He wants to send a message and respond for his teammate. They make their way over to the penalty box, still chirping one another. You can see that it was testy out there, but they'll go back to the box and they'll sit for 5.
Play set to resume here finally after a spirited scrap just moments ago. The Avs take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Takes a shot, and that doesn't reach the net. And he gives it over to Necas. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Picked up along the wall by Kadri. Moves it to Necas. And that's deflected off someone in front. Vegas has it behind the net. Sends a pass over. Here's a short pass to Kadri. Picked out by Anderson. Quick pass to Howden. Quick feed to Burns. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Let's move to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Past the midway mark of the frame. We're still scoreless. Colorado's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Slides the puck ahead to Eichel. Moves it over to Makar. And he slides it quickly to McKinnon. Colorado's got it along the wall. With the backhand. Denver's on their This is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area. The puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read. The reason why it goes to the back of the net. The Avs finally get the game's first goal here, and they'll play going to this frame. What are they doing right here, Cheryl? Well, I think they're being aggressive, James. I mean, they've got that attack mentality. They're not sitting back, and now that they put one in, it's about staying the course. They'll need to get to this intermission and talk about continuing to push towards that end goal. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Fast and quick lead pass. Shuts him down. Blackwood's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner. With position along the wall. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Colorado's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net, and they lead here late in the first. The Golden Knights won the draw. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Shot, and that's broken up. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action? Colorado's playing real well, and they need to continue to push the pace and continue on from that first period where they established a 1-goal lead and they had majority of shots on net. Moves the puck over to Stone. Takes it across the blue line. Dished on over to Drury. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. some smart heads-up defensive play by Kulak. On-man rush. Oh, that didn't work off the boards.
He recognized the space in behind the defender, tried to sidestep, but didn't work.
Takes a shot. Just slide. And that's stolen by Eichel. And a great save.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
He put it into his own net.
Oh, that's a really tough goal, James. You can see the frustration on his face and the body language. Just thinks he lost track of it and it's down the back of the net.
The Avalanche have gone up by 2 here now in the second.
I'm not sure if the goaltender is angry here. There's been so many shots on net. The defense really not doing a good job of protecting the middle of the ice. And wow, they dominated play in the ozone.
On the attack along the boards. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Avs have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Nichushkin. Oh, and he stops that one. No, he scores. He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal.
You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought it was a good position square to the puck. Unfortunately, got it, but not all of it.
The Avs win the faceoff, and now he moves it to Nichushkin. Fires it. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Hill's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Sends it ahead to Nichushkin. Coming to the front of the net, and he's peeling off to regroup. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Hammers one. Off target.
It's amazing how quickly and hard these guys can shoot these days. Off one foot, off the other, doesn't matter. Wow, that's an explosive shot.
The Avs have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. And they win the draw here in their own end. Nice connection on the cross-ice pass. With the steal. Vegas has it in the open ice. Quick shot! Oh, that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Slides it diagonally to Kadri. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Taves plays it now. From the right side, they gain the zone. Vegas gains a hold of it. The Avs gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. The Golden Knights will play it through the neutral zone. Moves it to Hanifin. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Shot! That's blocked. The Golden Knights have it behind the net. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Powell, your thoughts?
The Avs have been terrific tonight, and through 40 minutes of play, they hold a comfortable lead, and this is a great position for a coach and their staff to be in, where they can look down their bench and say, listen, we have to utilize our lineup here, all 4 lines, versatility, get them out there and rest up players for the next game.
And makes the routine save.
But with that hit, you can certainly sense that the frustration has boiled over. James is at a tipping point. They're getting blown out in this game. But honestly, it's their problem. It's their issue because they weren't ready to start. They did not start on time, and there was none of that physical presence earlier in the game.
McKinnon's won the draw, and they're on the attack. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Colorado's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Takes the pass. Colorado's got possession at center. Can't keep a hold of it. Here's a short pass to Nichushkin. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Colorado's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. Vegas wins the draw in the neutral zone. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Taken along the wall by Nichushkin. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Theodore. Eichels gain the line and on the attack. Here's a shot. Scores! The captain delivers!
This play does not happen without that beautiful pass, James. It's all about reading where the coverage is and knowing exactly how your teammate can skate onto that puck. And when you skate onto it, you have some speed. You can get that shot off the way you want, and he capitalizes perfectly.
Howden's won the draw at center. Picked up along the boards by Manson. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. Slides it across. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Vegas has it in the open ice. Puck grab by Dorofiev. Big time stop there.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Vegas has possession of it now. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Grabbed along the board by Makar. Ross got it against the boards. Oh, comes up with a stop. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Here's a chance. And he says no. Feeds the puck over to Watt. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Manson. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They got numbers. Off the glove, but the puck skips away. A critical draw here. Off the draw, they take possession. Vegas has the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Look at this. Denies him in front. The Avs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. Shot! Makes the save! Passes over to Kadri. Inside of the final minute here in the third.
Overnight on the play! Wow! That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Just enough to keep it out there. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attacker's out. They need a goal here big time.
Remember this save, James. I mean, if they come back in this one and tie it up, it'll come back down to this one. Just the timing of this save and how impeccable it was.
Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
Well, an aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice. They'll look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
Vegas wins possession right off the draw.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
And they're off to the races for the loose puck. The Golden Knights gain possession. Korshak's got the puck in his own zone. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Taves called for tripping.
With a comfortable lead late in the third and you take a penalty. Listen, I've seen a ton of things happen in the game, but it's pretty inconsequential at this time.
Colorado's got a hold of the puck. The Avs are in transition. Quick pass to Manson. To the empty net. Scores into the empty net. Garner, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah, the guys on the back there, yeah, I didn't have hands, so I scored when those guys celebrated. I was down and fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. That empty net goal went in. Everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck on possession. So key in today's game. After the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Colorado's possession game was off the charts tonight, so that was impressive.
Well, yeah, I mean, look at their time in the offensive zone, and that's because they were making good decisions with the puck, and it's often that first pass that gets you out of trouble and gets you the opportunity to hold the puck. So really loved their game, not only from a possession standpoint, but doing something with authority with the puck once they had it.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you there. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing. Everybody, welcome to Montreal. Some people call this holy ground. The Montreal Canadiens, the winningest team in NHL history, ready to go tonight. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Stars take possession to get this one underway. Pushes it across to Matheson. Quick feed to Robertson. Sends the pass over. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Stars have it against the wall. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Tempers flaring pretty quick here.
Emotions are high, James, at the onset of this game. I think this is premeditated. Each player knowing that they want to elevate their team and change momentum.
And he drops the hammer to end this one.
Well, it's an emotional game, and sometimes you got to do what you got to do, whether it's standing up for yourself or for a teammate, and that one's going to end right there with that last punch. Over to the penalty box they go, James, and they'll get some much-needed rest. Well, it's going to be 5 minutes. They can get some water and relax.
Well, looks like the officials have got all the debris off the ice, and we're back to getting some hockey going again. And off the face-off, they take possession. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Lets it go! Oh, there's a great stop by Jones.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Denies it with the save. Moves it quickly over to Heiskanen. Steps across the blue line. Shot! Answers it with an even better save. Passes it over to Johnston. Dallas plays it along the wing. That goes off its way. Quick pass across to Caulfield. Oh, what a glove save there! He read that perfectly. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, they'll want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now, and let's face it, he can't change.
Dives it! Scores!
Well, this is just a fabulous shot, James, and the goaltender, he was flashing the leather. Everyone knows that he's got a quick glove. Wasn't quick enough this time.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Oh, hello! Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Moves it to Texier. Takes a shot. Ottinger's going to cover up and opt for a whistle.
Yeah, and I don't mind this play here. I mean, he hasn't been busy, right, James? And so sometimes you just want to physically engage, touch that puck, and make sure you're staying in it.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. And now it's grabbed by Ben. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the puck over. Here's a short pass to Bourque. Look out. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Jones. Here in the back half of this period, the Stars have taken a 1-0 lead. The Canadians win the draw here in their own end. Passes it to Kapanen. Quick pass to Bolduc. Dallas has it in the defensive end. Quick feed to Blackwell. Montreal's in transition. Moves it quickly over to Bolduc. Smart heads up, play to neutralize the threat. Puck dumped in. The Canadians have it now. Dallas has it in the offensive end. And he gets in front of it to block it. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Sends the cross-ice pass. Dallas will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Moves it over to Doc. Pass right back. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Dallas will likely take this lead into the first intermission unless things completely bottom out here. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Works it across to Rantanen. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. What a save on that opportunity. Oh. Whiffs on that. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next.
Bring 3 non-perishable food items, and you can receive a free team poster.
Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
The Stars are up by 1 in this one because they're controlling the game, James. They're dictating the pace of play, and they're converting on their opportunities.
Moose for Suzuki. The Stars take over on possession. Puck picked up by Heiskanen. Along the wing up the neutral zone. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Dallas takes possession along the wall. Ottinger's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Stars lead it 1-0. Montreal's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Gets down low and blocks the shot. And that's turned aside by Ottinger.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Here's a short pass to Slafkovsky. Dobson's got it in the defensive end. They've got numbers. Oh, what a save on the slapper. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Dallas leads it 1-0. Montreal's got it in the offensive zone. And that goes off a player. The Stars moving ahead. Huge steal in his own end. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Avoids the poke check. Tries to feed it over to Hartley. Too much congestion in front. Grimson rips it. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Dallas has to be feeling good about this 2-0 lead now, Cheryl.
You can see it in their body language. It feels like the floodgates are going to open. When you have that many opportunities on net, you're throwing everything at it, you're bound to get more.
Fantastic save!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Dallas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Quick pass to Johnston. Oh, and he lays out to block that, and that'll earn some respect amongst his peers. Right on the doorstep. Takes the feed. They've got numbers here. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Here's a pass in front, and that's intercepted. And now it's over to Robertson. Coughs it up at center. Dallas has possession of the puck. The Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Rantanen's got it in the defensive zone. Puck picked up in the open ice. Fires it on net. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
Lindell's time in the penalty box is up, and he's got to get back to just finding his place within the game on the ice, and he gets a nice scoring chance right there that needs to give him some confidence. He can play physical, but he's also got to play with his brain.
Taken by Struble. Quick feed to Kapanen. Here's a chance on the attack. And he makes the save, and that has some hot sauce on that one. Dallas plays it along the boards. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Hintz. Broken up in center. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Here he is with the backhand. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one. That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
Montreal has got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. The Stars have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Johnston's gained possession inside the neutral zone. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Suzuki. Caulfield's got the puck. Denied by Ottinger. Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Angles it over to Rantanen. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Dallas takes possession at center. And that's off a stick. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Rantanen's off to the sit mid for cross-checking.
When you like to cross-check, you're sending a message to your opponent, but if the official is there, guess what? You're going to march your way to the box.
Scoops up the puck off the draw. Dumps it in. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Newhook. Can't pull the trigger. Scooped up along the wall by Kapanen. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Play is blown dead with the offside. Suzuki's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Dallas wins that face-off at center. Fires it into the offensive zone. Here's an opportunity to get the puck out of their own end. Montreal's looking to break out. Receives the pass. Denies him on the slapper. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Stars are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. Dallas wins the faceoff. Heiskanen's taking it from his own end. And the puck clears the zone. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. We got a whistle offside to call. The Stars have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Montreal's won it. Both sides back to even strength. A great effort by the penalty killers there. Denies him again.
Ottinger's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Goalie plays it up. And now he moves it quickly to Slafkovsky. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Blackwell stick handling in his own zone. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Trying to clear. And it's taken by a teammate and stays in. Well, they can't clear, but they maintain position. Levels them with the hit. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Way too much congestion blocks that. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Moves it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Ottinger's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
Slafkovsky's been showing off a sweet set of hands and some incredible edge work, making his way to the net for multiple opportunities off of the deke here, James. I've had the opportunity to speak to him, and in particular throughout the summer, this was something that he was really honing in on. He wanted to make sure that he was taking care of the individual skill set that could get him to the net.
And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. And the puck leaves the zone. Well, this has been simmering for a bit, but it's boiling over now.
It's boiling all right here, James. Nearing the end of the game, but this fight is just getting started.
Oh, and down he goes, and he goes down hard.
Yeah, he does, Jamie. He gets clipped square, and you can see that he's laboring to get up. Sometimes when you're getting blown out and you're upset and you're frustrated, you're sending a message to your team as well. You're sending a message like, hey, we got to finish this one strong. We got to send a message for the next time we meet.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. Moves it on over to Duchesne. Handles the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, that hits the cage. That's using your head.
I don't think he had time to get his head out of the way, and that one hits his mask. You got to give it to the quality of mask nowadays. If that happened a few years ago, ooh, that would hurt even more.
And not much on that one. covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, 3-0 is the score. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Johnson's moving the puck through his own zone. Robertson's got it now deep inside his own end. And he comes up with a stop there. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Sends it over to Caulfield. Shakes off the coverage. Moves it around along the half wall. Stones him in front.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
The Stars' offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Puck scooped up by Matheson. And he takes the feed. Ottinger's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Dallas continues to lead here in this final frame. They have been the busier team and the dominant team offensively tonight. The Canadians win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And a great save. And that goes off course off a body. Michelle's lugging the puck. Pushes it across to Robertson. Oh, and he missed. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that's it. A strong effort in the defensive end for them as they deliver the shutout here, Cheryl.
Yeah, a real connected defensive unit that kept the puck away from the middle of the ice. But you don't talk about the goaltender. I mean, he was outstanding.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cybulski for EA Sports. Welcome to Denver, the Mile High City, Avalanche country tonight. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Rangers have won the draw, and we are now underway. Moves it to McKinnon. Slides the puck over to Natchez. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Fires it. Oh, major league block on the play. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Gets a piece of it with the trapper.
Shesterkin's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. New York's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Gaining momentum along the wing. Quick shot. Colorado's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Lekkonen's got it along the boards. Shot, and he comes up with the save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still scoreless in this one. They win the draw and go on the attack. Oh, they have the answer on that one. And it takes the pass. Handles a sweet feed. Puck goes wide. Feeds the puck up to Nelson. Colorado's crossed the line and on the attack. And punches that away with the blocker. Here's a short pass to Trocheck. Sends it in deep. The Avs will play the puck from behind the net. Oh, somebody get the smelling salts after that.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
Sends it out in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Burns has it in the defensive end. Here's a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Shesterkin. Picked up along the wall by Zibanejad. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. Oh, what a blocker stop on that.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Colton swooping in on the attack. Here's a chance. Stopped with ease. Sends one up to Miller. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Colorado's got it in their own zone. And the puck skips away after that move.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Taken along the wall by Miller. With the blast! We got to stop it as the puck sails over the glass.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Late goings of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Oh, steals a goal as he flashes the glove with the stop. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Gains the zone along the right wall. Great reach with the poke check. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Well, a fun start for the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number two. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
The Avs have run into a hot goaltender, James, but they can't get discouraged or frustrated. Just continue to do what they're doing. I mean, majority of shots on net, they are holding possession. They just have to find a win to beat the tender once, and you know that they'll cash in for more.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Quick pass to McKinnon. Along the half wall with the puck. And there's the save. Quick feed to Perreault. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Slides it diagonally to McKinnon. And that play's broken up. The Rangers carried along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves it quickly over to Landeskog. Here they are on the attack. Denied by the goaltender.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Trocheck's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. That's kicked away with a pad by Shesterkin. The centerman glide into position. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. New York's got it in their own zone. And that's stolen by Watt. Can't get it to go. Slides it across to Cooley. Oh, and the stick falls on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
The worst. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Hyles got it in the offensive zone. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Blackwood. There's another consecutive save.
You don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic
position. And here's a shot, and he keeps that one out. Feeds the cross ice pass to Borgen. Stinson with the block. Oh, he gets his glove on that and just enough to keep it out.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Big-time stop there. And now he passes up to Nichushkin. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. They're on the board here, the back half of this one.
Well, they've been sniffing all around it all night, haven't they, James? But now they've gone in and punched their ticket in the second half of this game. They've got to find a way to get another one. This is a prime-time example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are ready, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what happened here.
Colorado's jumped in front by a goal here late in period number 2. They have weathered the storm here, Cheryl, but they've gone in front.
Well, it isn't over yet, but they certainly are in a good position with the lead heading into the intermission, James. Now it's about staying the course, playing confident, managing the puck, and getting it done.
What a block as he lays out in front of it. And a stick in the lane ends up great. Denied by Blackwood. New York's got possession of the puck. Stars! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. You can't overstate the importance of being physical within the game, and he knows how to do it, man. He separates body from puck here. The resulting turnover leads to a goal.
And he takes the dish. And shot! And seconds, and he makes the save. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. It has been a tightly contested affair to this point, and here we go. Period number 3 is underway. And he shut the door on that last play. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to McKinnon. Shot! Oh, blocker! He scores! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
That's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when you're down. You gotta love the way the play stays alive on a shift here, James. It's a drive. It's a willingness. It's almost as if in this shift he knew that he was going to attack. And he attacks the space once he gains it by winning the loose puck battle, and it results in his goal.
The Avs have to be feeling good about themselves after taking a lead with that goal here in the third.
Yeah, and it's not much of a cushion. The rate this game has gone back and forth, James, but it's something. You're in the lead, so now you want to continue with that tempo. Find a way to push your opponent back. Continue to punch and press.
Shesterkin's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Colorado's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. The Rangers cross the line and gain the zone. Puts it in deep. Tries to get it over to Nelson. Feeds the puck across to Landeskog. Takes a shot. And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
Shesterkin's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about goaltender managing the momentum swings of the game. And the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Comes up with the stop.
types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. It's 2-1. Nice job tying up his opponent. Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. Oh, look at this chance. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Lays the body into that play. Nice zone entry from the middle. Rocked on the play. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it to Radish. Moves the puck along the half wall. And will play on as that gets a piece of the glove. Here's a short pass to Colton. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And that's a great heads-up play by Natchez. Takes it at center. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Blackwood's going to hang on for a whistle. The Avs have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. The Rangers win the faceoff. Puck goes out of play. We got a faceoff coming up. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Avs lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. New York's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Takes a blast. Oh, you might call that friendly. They score! Just what the doctor ordered, and we are tied.
Oh, nothing like igniting a flame when you get the equalizer late in the game here, James. It's all about sticking with it. That's exactly what they've done. They haven't been frustrated. They've been patient, and they break through.
Colorado's won the draw in the neutral zone. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Came up with the save on that play.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Puts it on net. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
Brewers gain possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Picked up along the boards by Vakanainen. Fires it on net. Great save by Blackwood. Takes the feed at the back end. Handles the pass. Takes it to the front. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Can't hang on after that hit. And now he angles it across to Cartier. Here's a shot. Blocked in traffic. Quick pass across to Malinsky. Solid hit on the play. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
And he takes the feed. Quick pass to Edstrom. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Pinned up along the boards. Slides it over to Fox. Takes a shot. Time ticking away, and it comes up big.
Blackwood's been a difference maker tonight here, James. And if you look at the sequence of saves, making the ones that you have to, right? The timeliness of it, finding ways to keep the puck out, and that just infuses confidence throughout the entire group. You can often see it in the next shift after a big save.
There's the horn bringing regulation time to an end. We got overtime coming up next. And we are just moments away from overtime. Overtime action is underway. Absolutely love it. Trocheck's got it to the side. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Rangers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Blackwood's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. New York's won the face-off. Denies him, he got all of it. The Avs to play it from the defensive zone. Here they come on the rush. Looking to end it. And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Gets it over to Fox. A chance to end it. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
A critical draw here. Under a minute left in overtime. Lafreniere is moving it ahead. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Kadri. Slides it to Lafreniere. And now he moves it to Zibanejad. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Denied by the puck stopper. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Rangers win that offensive zone face-off. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Bumped off the puck. Puts it away in his own end. Here they come on the attack. Right in the low slot. Quick shot. Missed the net. Tried to tuck it in the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
There's the horn, and the coaches will get their lists ready for the shootout, and we'll be bringing it to you in just a second. First skaters on the ice, goaltenders set, the shootout. And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
And shuts the door here.
But does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Necas can open the scoring here in this shootout here in the back half of round number 2. And what was that?
Not sure. He runs out of real estate, takes it all the way to the goal line. That's a dead play.
Well, he can really break it open here, and he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
Kadri's ready to go, and he can win it if he can snipe it right now. Kyle's the first shooter into this next round, and we are still shots it down. What a save!
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
The table is set, the cutlery's all in place, and he can be the hero, right? What a save on the shootout!
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Perreault's up first in this next round, hoping to end this scoreless drought. And he says, on that play.
Yeah, in the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Stopped. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy.
You sound like my youngest child, crisscross applesauce there. And guess what? The goaltender, he didn't get tangled up at all. He was ready
Reads
for
it
that.
perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most
Makes the save and will play on.
patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Miller's turn to break this scoreless drought here in this shootout. Looking good, makes the save.
This is a huge save. There's so much pressure on the shooter and the goaltender in this one. You know it's coming to a halt here. The game is going to be decided in this shootout, and he makes himself as big as
Tonight on the play.
so efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
On to the next round we go. It's been all goalies to this point, and he turns it aside.
He does a great job on this shootout here, James, and there's so much pressure on you, but you have to embrace it, and that's exactly what he does. He looks confident.
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Makes the save and look good to another one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
And shuts the door there.
But does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Horkins made his way to center ice. We still don't have it. And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
Parsonen's got that ability to score here. Nobody's had success to this. What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Well, they're already up here, and they can win it with a goal right now. And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Makes the save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Stopped. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy.
You sound like my youngest child, crisscross applesauce there. And guess what?
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking and anticipating the next move.
Had a chance to widen the lead and couldn't do it.
Yeah, he couldn't capitalize, and more importantly is...
Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Sherry's making his way to center ice as it's his turn now. Looking good, makes the save.
This is a huge save. There's so much pressure on the shooter and the goaltender in this one. You know it's coming to a halt here. The game...
Tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Edstrom's at center ice, and he gets the next track. Scores! Oh, what a shot to period!
Well, this is just an accurate, quick-release shot that beats the goaltender clean on the shootout, James.
Kelly's known for some big moments. He needs another one right here because if he doesn't, it's all over. There it is! The save he needed to take it in the shootout. A seesaw.